some advice from a big dumb dog who, also has brains. What you get out of the con is what you put into the con. If you go and you're just going to sit around and not talk to anybody and not interact with anybody, you're going to have a shitty con. Versus you go to the con, you try to go out and meet people and find friends and meet new friends. And, you may not go to the programming, the panels, what have you for the con. The con is a place to meet people and hang out with your friends in a safe environment that you can be yourself in. Because a lot of people cannot be themselves in their day-to-day lives. I can't be part of myself in my daily life, so being a furry helps me, get that part of me out and express myself in a place that I feel safe to do so. There are plenty of other furries out there who are in my shoes as well, who use these cons as, to step out of, the life they don't want to live into, the roles that they wish they could have, in their day-to-day lives. So, that's what, cons are all about. It's about being your true self, making new friends, getting to know the person under the fursuit. A lot of people, will go to cons to see the quote-unquote poppy furs and, to get pictures and whatever, I lost my train of thought. 1 second. Oh, yeah. So, people go to cons to go see these quote-unquote poppy furs just to, see the picture, try to get to know them. But because, they're constantly going everywhere, everyone wants to meet them, you're not going to be able to, sit down with, meet them at dinner and all that. And, a lot of the time, when someone's in a fursuit versus, out of a fursuit, they have completely different personalities. So, I've met some people in and out of suit that are completely different, did not realize or expect them to act how they acted out of suit versus in suit. Some people can be assholes, some people, in suit can be assholes, and out of suit can be, the greatest loving person ever. And, that happens. So, for me to actually get to know the person underneath the suit is more important to me. Yes, I have fursuit crushes. Yes, I like people's fursuits. But to me, knowing the person underneath the suit, or somebody who doesn't even have a suit, is more important to me. I have made a lot of friends this weekend and, the past couple months who don't have fursuits. And, a lot of people overlook these people because they don't, have a fursuit. And who wants to be friends with somebody who doesn't have a fursuit, But they're really nice people, and you need to take them, you need to see them with the same respect you see fursuiters. They don't have the money sometimes to get a fursuit. They don't, have the time and effort to put into getting a suit at the moment. They've got other things going on in their lives that, they can't have a fursuit. And maybe they don't even want one. They just like, coming to the conventions to see a bunch of people and, a bunch of furries. So, be nice to them. Don't leave them off by themselves because they don't have a fursuit. You might find somebody who is a most amazing person ever, who could be your next best friend. But if you're not going to talk to people who don't have suits, then you're not going to see this opportunity. I've kind of probably rambled on at this point. But, cons are about people and meeting them and getting new experiences. Just, take my advice if you want. You don't have to. I kind of rambled. But that is why, this con is in one of my top 3. I liked AC, but it was too big. I barely got to see people. I was running around like a madman. Versus, at Furpoc, I had a blast just seeing my local friends, having the chance to sit down with them and actually have a legit conversation versus not. So, anyways, should probably stop this video now. I've rambled on.